Hey Ryan and Ryan's team. I had to produce another video, so I have another video on my channel explaining myself and who I am and why I deserve to win the contest and everything. Ignore that video. That video sucks. This one also sucks, but hopefully sucks less than that one. I just had some new ideas, because I'm trying to think of like, why do I really deserve this? And, who am I to win this competition and have any shot at getting this thing? Well, my name is Matt Pintauro and I'm 26. I am coming to you from beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. We got a nice sunny day today. And I'm just grabbing some food at my favorite Mexican place in town, some carne asada burritos. I just kind of got struck by some more ideas on really, why I think I would be a great fit for this contest. And that's what I want to emphasize. I think that I'm a great fit for this contest and not necessarily that I deserve it or anything. I certainly feel that I deserve it, and I hope you feel the same way too. But I think that for one, we would seriously get along as human beings. Like I've been watching your videos for years now because I'm obsessed with New York City. I'm born and raised in Colorado, but I've always had a fantasy of living in I've always had a fantasy of living in New York City. And I don't know what it is about it necessarily. I love the architecture, the history, like all that stuff blows me away. I can't get enough of just looking at it. But also I find myself just browsing apartments there on a weekly basis because I know that that's a place that I need to be. My background is that of graphic design, video production, and everything in between. I do like animation, illustration, web development. All of those I'm involved in, and I do for my clients on a regular basis. I run my own business. I run a small little production company that's just me, mostly. I have some contractors that help me out every now and again, but for the most part, it's just me running things. And I know that I could seriously be a valuable asset to you and your team out in New York City if you decided to choose me as the candidate. I create content for all of these other clients and for everybody else. I create logos and websites and design work and then videos explaining who everybody else is. And I rarely ever do this stuff for myself, and I really feel it's time to go after what I want in life and go after what how I want to grow in the future. And this is the most wonderful, beautiful opportunity to do something like that. So kudos to you and your team for putting on something like this. Like, it is extremely inspiring that you're doing this in the first place. And I would love so much to be a part of that and work with you guys. I know that mentorship is part of the offer as well, and that something like that, being mentored by you and your team, like that would mean absolutely the world to me. Part of another reason of why I feel like this is a great fit is that what does a rent-free year and living expenses covered really afford a person like myself out in New York City? And what that is focus, time to focus, mental bandwidth. That means that I would get to focus 100% on helping you and your team create content, which is what I'm best at. I would be able to focus 100% on growing my business and chasing after my dreams in New York, which New York is, there's no better place to do that than New York City. And that mental focus and clarity is something that I don't think I've ever had before. I've always had bills in the back of my mind ever since I started becoming an adult at 17, 18. And that leads to a lack of focus to go after dreams and what really drives us as human beings. And what you're affording somebody with this whole contest is the ability to truly focus and chase dreams. And that would mean the world to me. And I know that I, as a person, could fully capitalize on that. I really look forward to having an extended conversation about this, and I hope that you do too. I also hope that you're you're ready to get another gym buddy as well, if you're into that idea. I'm into physical fitness, and obviously Ryan, I can tell you are as well, but and I'm sure the rest of your team is. Like, let's get after it in 2020. I'm ready. Like, I'm fucking ready to get after it in 2020. And I know you guys are ready to kill it all the same. So I hope that we can all do that together. Yeah, very exciting opportunity. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hearing out my application, and Happy New Year to you guys. Cheers.